as it always is. We've had a lot of things going
on.
on.
And I've been 7 for like 45 days now.
Yeah, Eli turned 7, and he wanted to broadcast that, even though he was 7 during our last video. But
I don't even know if I was 7.
You were 7.
And I also sliced my toe open.
You sliced your toe open. You had to get that out there, didn't you?
Yeah, it wasn't like my toenail is like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's healing, so.
Yeah, he's on the mend. He'll be okay. Yeah, a lot has happened since our last video. We're in the middle of basketball season.
And I've found a couple new ways to play on my Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, you're talking a lot for somebody that said they weren't going to talk very much to start the video. Then we almost sold our house, then we didn't sell our house, then we almost sold it again, and now we're staying. So we've had a lot going on. Yeah, Eli's very happy about it. So what we've got going on today,
we're opening some graded cards, and then we have them on.
Why don't you go ahead? Yeah, you go ahead and tell them everything we're doing.
So we have a graded card that my dad sent like 10 months ago.
I sent them about 5 months ago. So yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, and then we have this bag of Walmart packs, and I'm gonna pick randomly of 10 packs and take them out, and then we have some of the new set in there, some of the old sets. Saturday I'm gonna pick them up, and then we're gonna choose 10 cards, 10 packs to open.
Yeah, so basically we've got a Walmart bag here of assorted packs. We've got 10 Journey Together. We have got 4 Terrestrial Festival. We've got 2 Surging Sparks, and we've got 5 Stellar Crown. So we've got 21 packs in total. We're gonna pick 10 at random, and Eli's gonna close his eyes and pick a pack, and we're gonna open that. I thought that'd be a fun little thing to do. You do, because I don't want you to know what you're picking. That's the part of it, part of the fun. So first we're gonna start with this PSA submission that actually came back about a month ago, but we're just now getting around to doing this. No, I sent it in 5 months ago. We just got it back about a month ago, but we haven't had time to do a video. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna open the box up.
And if you're wondering if we're doing this during spring break, no, we're not doing this during spring break. It's literally been past spring break for like 10 months. And we just passed a birthday, my baby sister's birthday.
Yep, we had a birthday party for Maddie yesterday. She turned 2.
And my mom turned 44, right?
She turned 33, not 44.
I know I said 34. I said 34.
Oh, you said 34? Okay. I was like, she's going to love to hear this. Okay, so these are all vintage, and they're all Charizards. So pretty excited to get this back.
I want to put,
Hang on, I gotta cover the grade. That's the point.
But can I cover the grade?
No, because you don't know where it's at. All right, so this first one, and 3 of these I've had since I was a kid, so I'm not expecting the best grades. One I bought from a card shop. Still not expecting a great grade, but it's such a good card that it shouldn't really matter that much. So
we went to church today.
Yeah, yep, that was totally random. But we did.
But it was crazy. So I got mad at church.
Okay,
and somebody called me out the worst.
Okay, stop. Okay, so the first one we've got here is the Blaine's Charizard from 2000 Pokemon Gym Challenge. Pulled this a long time ago.
How did you pull that though?
I bought a Gym Challenge pack back before they were, $400 a pack.
Wait, they're out of 4?
They're about 250. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I saw them. But back then they were $4 or $5 a pack, like the ones are now. There's a lot of hollow scratching on this. I mean, otherwise it's a pretty clean card.
What's hollow scratching?
It's just where the holographic part of the card that Charizard's on, it's just been scratched up just from being handled over the years. Little whitening down here. Little on that edge.
Yeah, I can tell on a lot on that edge.
Yeah. Not a lot wrong with the back. There's some whitening. But I'm gonna go. What do you think on this? I don't think it's gonna be a great.
10.
No, if it was a 10, that would be awesome. But I'm thinking more along the lines of like a 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, and remember I pick a 5.
A 5. Let's go. You are right. It is a 5. PSA 5 Blaine's Charizard. Still not bad. Was hoping maybe a little bit better than that, but not for a 25-year-old card, not bad. Okay, so our next one is going to be...
Oh, I've seen one of his cards like this.
Yeah, this is the one you've seen. Base set 2 Charizard, also from the year 2000. 25-year-old card. Again, I do think there's going to be some hollow scratching. It's really hard to see unless you have just the perfect light. And they do look at these under a black light when they're grading them, so it makes those kind of things stand out more.
I think a 5 again.
You think another 5? I think you're probably right. There's some stuff going on up here. The corners aren't that clean.
5.
I might have just given the grade away, but I don't know. I might have uncovered it a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of the same stuff you're seeing on that Blaine's Charizard.
So I think 5.
I think you're right, so let's just go ahead. I'm not even going to cover it. Let's
I
turn it around. You are right again. We were both right on that one. A 5 for the base set 2 Charizard.
And my baby sister and my mom are sleeping.
Yeah, so you need to...
That's why we're doing this.
Well, yeah, you got to try to dial your voice back a little bit. Okay, so... Don't mess with that. Okay, so card number 3 is the base set Unlimited Charizard. This was from the year before base set 2, so this is from 99, so this is a 26-year-old card.
Oh, wait, so they're basically the same card.
They are the same art. They're the same artwork.
But they came from the different
Two different sets, base set 2 and base set.
And they came from the different years.
Different years, yep, they're a year apart. This one's a year older. Probably a lot of the same issues. I think I see some hollow scratching there.
I think 5 again. I think 5.
It's gonna depend.
I think 5.
It's gonna depend on, okay, the back. I don't see as much whitening on the edges and the corners as that last one. Might be a little bit less. I don't know, but I think on this one I'm gonna take a shot and say that it might have got graded a little bit better than the base set. I'm gonna say a 6.
I think a 5.
Okay. 6. I got that one.
So
that's good though, because that's good. No, we both got that one right, so we're 2-2. We both said 5 on that one.
Oh yeah, so I have 2, you have 2.
Yep.
So this last one, we'll see who wins.
Yep. I'm pretty happy with a 6 on this, because honestly I thought this one might grade worse than the other one, with it being a little bit older, but that's a solid score for, I said, a 26-year-old card.
It's about to become summer break.
Now this one, you got about a month and a half left, 2 months left. Quit messing with that. Okay, now this means this is the big one. This is the most expensive card out of the whole bunch. Pretty much no matter what it grades. Because this is the Shadowless Charizard.
Oh,
Wait, yeah. All 3 same artwork.
But from different sets, for different years.
Well, technically, yeah. Okay, so
different sets, different years.
You just said sister's sleeping. You're raising your voice.
Different sets.
Okay, yeah. Well, these kind of from the same set. They're both base set Unlimited, but this one is Shadow, so it came out later. It's got a shadow on the border here. You see that? Mm-hmm. See how that? And then on this one, Shadowless, because there's no shadow there. That's why it's called Shadowless. This came out a little bit before this one, so it's a little bit older of a card and it's a little harder to find. So let's look at this one.
I'm basically here for nothing except until we get this far.
They can't see that camera. Just hang on. We're gonna pull something out here a little bit. Well, yeah, they can. We're gonna be on the corner of the screen. Okay. I see hollow scratching.
I think a 5.
You think a 5? I think that's probably a safe bet. Because I think I see a little issue here.
What about for this round? You can't pick somebody else's answer. So
well, then why'd you get to go first?
Because you use I use
okay,
first
well,
ever.
Well, I don't think it's going to be a 6.
I think a 5. What do you think?
I think a 5, but I can't pick your score. So, yeah, there's a little bit of whitening going on up here.
Yeah, I know with a 5.
But there's not as much whitening as on the other 5s. But I do think there's a bigger ding on the score, like right here, because I think I see a little bit of a crease right there.
I think 5.
I think 5 too, but I guess so we can not go with the same scores, I'll go with a 4. There's a 5, which that is a good score for this. I mean, obviously I'd have rather it been a 6 or a 7. I knew it wasn't going to get above a 7. But that's a very good score for this one, and I'm very happy to have this one back finally. So.
Ooh, I win.
All right, so now we're gonna move on to what you're waiting on. We're gonna do.
And I'm gonna look up to here. So the first packing kit is.
Okay, so the first one he picked is a Stellar Crown.
Okay.
I'm gonna take that out of the sleeve.
That's so easy.
Yeah. Okay, so we have got Stellar Crown, which I believe is still the big chase, and that's the Squirtle.
Are these gonna be all my color toys?
Well, we'll have to see.
Are we doing that choose thing at the end still?
I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so
Second thing I
wait,
choose?
we're not.
Another Stellar Crown.
Slow down. We're not choosing. I mean, that counts, but we're not choosing until after we've opened. Okay, you want to guess the energy?
Yeah. I guess lightning.
Lightning, we'll say water. Fighting. We are wrong. Both wrong. Let's see what we got.
I'm gonna get this out of his case.
Okay, let's see what we got. Anything good?
Please say gummy good.
Nothing good in that one.
Ta-da! There you go.
Stellar Crown. Okay, so wait, don't pick another pack till we open this.
Okay.
Because
I want one of the new stuff.
Journey Together. Well, there's 10 of those in there. Surely you'll pick one. Okay, so one or two, at least one, hopefully. I kind of want to get to the Terrestrial Festival too. It's been a while. Okay, what energy do you think?
I think fighting.
Fighting. I'm gonna go water again because. Oh, look at that! 2 fightings in a row. You got that one. Okay, so let's see what we got.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, we got something back there. Lucario EX. That's a pretty nice one.
Okay.
So I'm gonna count that as a hit.
Okay, I'm going.
All right.
I have one.
No looking.
I have one in my hand. I don't know what it is.
I think you'll be happy. So he drew Journey Together. So that's the newest set that just came out. Go ahead and take that out of the sleeve.
Yay, a journey together.
All right, come on. We gotta get moving. Don't keep people too long.
Yeah, if we keep them too long, all our subscribers will be like, right to PokeRed. Bye-bye. And big shout out to PokeRed.
Big shout out to PokeRed.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, maybe he'll see this. You never know.
Yeah, I'm getting big shout out for PokeRed for making his own packs and we put them on our YouTube.
Yeah, we did open some mystery packs. All right, you're up 1-0. Now what do you think here?
I think another fight.
I want to go electric this time. I'll mix it up a little bit. I should have stuck with water. So it's you're still up 1-0. All right, let's see. Journey Together. What can we get?
What should we get?
Nothing on that one.
I gotta get it.
Okay, so that's pack number 3. Yep.
Another Journey Together.
Yep, more Journey Together.
I
Oh yeah, yep, open that part. I'll have to keep the code cards here so I can keep up how many packs we've opened. We're gonna open 10. This is number 4. Alright, here we go.
See you later.
Make sure it stays on the table.
That's
fine right there. Perfect. Okay. Hey, don't do that. Okay, energy. What do we think?
I pick fighting again.
I'm gonna go electric, steel, or metal, whatever you want to call that.
I call it steel.
Butterfree. All right. Close your eyes. Don't look. I think Journey Together is gonna. I'm gonna mix them up after this one because this is halfway here.
Okay,
here,
I'm gonna.
You take it out of that. And I'm gonna mix these up a little bit.
Okay, they're kind of easy now to get lit. Do you want these vegetables? Do you want a little bit of Feast Festival?
I do, but it doesn't matter. It's okay. We'll open them eventually.
Yeah.
Okay, so will officially be halfway through on.
Why can we just not open them all in this video?
Because I don't want the video to be too long, and I want to save some for the next one. Okay,
we can't do 15.
We're past 15 at this point. Okay, energy.
I'm gonna stick with steel.
You want metal this time? I'm gonna go electric. Water. Man, I just should have stuck with water. I'd be ahead right now. Don't draw yet. See what we can pull out of here. Nothing.
Okay. Finally, something new.
Now there's no energy in this, I don't think.
So we're not gonna do.
No, we're just gonna open the pack and hope for an Umbreon.
Hope for Umbreon.
Master Ball or the new Moonbreon.
Yeah, but you already had a Master Ball, so this is mine.
Well, it depends on what Master Ball it is. If it's the Master Ball Umbreon,
that's gonna be yours.
Yeah, it's gonna be mine. There's a Flareon reverse.
Okay.
There's an Ace Spec.
Oh, I want that. I want that.
Yeah, no, not even a Pokeball.
Yeah.
There you go. Those are all here. These are all yours. Okay, so that's number 6. So we got 4 packs left. Still back to Stellar Crowns. I ain't done that.
How am I getting so many of the same packs?
Well, I mean, we only have. No, I guess we have 4 sets in there. I just have 2. There's only 2 packs of Surging Sparks in there.
Well, do you want Feast Festival? What is that called?
Terrestrial Festival.
You want Terrestrial Festival?
I don't care. It'll be fun either way. Okay, so
I'm gonna get
this
you
is pack number
Terrestrial
7.
Festival.
Okay, what energy?
I guess I'm not gonna tell them until we guess it, but I guess water.
Okay, I'm gonna guess electric. Fire. We're both wrong.
I guessed water there.
I think there's something back here, buddy.
Really?
I don't know how good it's gonna be, but there looks like there might be something back there. Ooh!
Yes!
Galapagos EX Gold. That's a pretty solid hit. I'll have to check that one out.
I'm gonna pick first at the end.
I don't know that you are. We'll just wait and see. Okay, so we've got, so that was 6 and Terrestrial Festival 7, so we got 3 packs. Choose wisely.
I want Terrestrial Festival.
Hey, that's okay. You get a Pikachu. Out of Surging Sparks.
Yeah.
So this is pack number 8.
I want Terrestrial Festival.
Well, you mean to give you a hint?
What?
Terrestrial Festival isn't in these sleeves. It's just by itself.
Oh! So it could be anything? Like, it can just be, it's only one of these?
Right. Let's not cheat, though.
Oh.
Okay. Energy. What do you think? What do you think?
I get fire.
I'll guess water. Psychic.
Oh, I thought they stopped making psychic.
No, it's fairy type they don't make anymore.
Oh.
This was Surging Sparks.
I'm.
Hey, that's a pretty cool. That's an illustration rare, I think.
Put that down.
Okay.
We're doing pretty good.
Okay, 2 packs left.
Why is our EX not there? Or
It is, it's right there.
No, we had more EX.
Oh, well, it's okay. Here.
I'm picking.
You're looking.
Okay, I'll stop. Okay. Ah.
Yeah, I'm not letting you cheat. You're looking. Stop looking. Don't. I'd rather you not bend the cards. Perfect. That's not what you wanted?
I wanted Terrestrial Festival.
This is Terrestrial Festival.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yay.
Bumming out for nothing.
I didn't know.
We gotta get these last 2 packs done. We're almost at 20 minutes. That's way longer than I intended for it to be.
Yay.
Alright, let's see what we got.
I didn't know there was Terrestrial Festival.
Yeah.
EX. Put the EX down here.
Okay. Alright. We got 1 pack left.
Okay.
Choose wisely.
Festival, Trashful.
Yeah, you knew, which is fine. Maybe we'll get an evolution.
You knew because you told me.
I told you, I did. I gave you the.
Can we open one more after this?
We can open one more. That way we'll have 10 left. All right. Let's see what we got.
I'm gonna try not get Trashful Festival this time.
There's a Pokeball.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and another EX.
I'll put that EX right there. Yeah.
That's pretty good. Pokeball.
Okay.
Okay.
No Trashful Festival.
Last.
No Trashful Festival. Yeah.
Well, we got rid of Surging Sparks then because we only had 2 of those packs, and this is the second one we're opening. Okay. Let's see where we're at here. What we get. Okay, this is my last chance to tie up the energy guessing game, so what do you think?
I pick fire.
I'm gonna go with water. You win 2-0. Beat my butt. Not literally, turkey. Boy, we struck out. At least on Surging Sparks we did. Okay, so not bad.
Okay.
Not bad.
I know what
Pokeball.
I know
Well,
two.
we're not doing this till after the video.
I know,
so
but I know my 2 I'm picking.
Okay. You don't get to pick 2 at a time.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Hang on, we're not done. We're not done. Thump you on the belly.
Fuck you
We're
on
gonna
the
try
belly.
to. We're gonna try to do 2. I keep saying this. We're gonna try to do videos more often, but maybe we will, maybe we won't. We're gonna do our best, but busy kids.
Tomorrow's a school day for me.
Yeah, tomorrow is a school day.
Like and subscribe.
But we are going to be.
Like and
Hey, boy, I won't whoop you. We are doing our next card show is going to be in June, so we're looking at 2 months from now. It's going to be here in Clarksville, actually, so we're not going to have to go far for it.
Are we gonna do a video there?
I think we're going to try to do some videos there.
Okay, actually, we could turn that into a podcast because I could hold the stick fade.
No, we're
and
not
you
gonna.
lay over on there, like have 2 cameras, a line in the middle, and have 2 cameras to see what's happening at the shop table and what I'm doing.
Hey, you got some big thoughts, and I like that, but we do good enough to keep up a YouTube channel. We're not going to try a podcast too.
Okay, no, like a YouTube channel and a podcast video in our YouTube channel.
Okay. So yeah, we'll be there in June. I'll try to have a pop-up on the video somewhere just to kind of advertise it because I can't, off the top of my head, I can't remember the details. I just know it's in June. I know it's at the Marvin Vincent Center in Clarksville. And we will be there. We'll have a couple tables.
Yeah, and if you guys want to see us, we might actually bring our cards.
Well, we're gonna have some cards there for sale. And
No,
we're
no,
gonna trade.
not like those cards, like those cards that you can get on our YouTube channel. Do we still have many of those?
Those are the ones we're selling.
Okay.
Goofball. Okay, so this video's already running long, so we're just gonna get out of here and we will see you.
Catch 'em all, the ultimate goal.